With the holidays approaching, sometimes we get great art supplies like Prismacolors, and then there's sometimes we don't. And that's exactly what we're going to explore as we draw cheap versus expensive, drawing the Grinch. Today I'm trying out the ultimate test to see which would actually be a more viable option, a cheaper set or a more expensive set. And here are our contenders. First up are the cheap set. Now this is just a very simple color pencil set that you're going to find in almost any store. In fact, I found these at the supermarket in which I work in. They're pretty much the fundamental cheap color pencil set. Right away you can see it just got that simple nostalgia similar to Crayola, but I've seen this company around a while. They do just about everything, and that's kind of the problem when you see color pencil sets. They're done just by every single imaginable item in a store. It can get really cruddy really quick. But hey, at least it came with a pencil sharpener. Up next, we have its competitor, the High Holy, the incredibly amazing Prismacolor. If you don't know or don't own Prismacolor, they are incredibly smooth and buttery. If you see a lot of my drawing videos, these are the color pencils I use for the more higher end detail because they are just that great. They are incredibly worth it, but it comes with a cost. Where these color pencils are about $5 to $6, I got these on sale for 72 piece for about $50, but off retail they're about $80, leaving them to be about $1 a pencil. Where these, for this 24 pack, are roughly like 30 cents a pencil. But does quality actually mean better? Well, that's what I wanted to do, and with a little holiday flair of the Grinch. As always, let us start off by dividing the paper in half, or in this case, the drawing in half. Starting off with the cheap set, and my first impression is they're not as smooth as I'd like them to be. It's almost like trying to color with crayons, but we'll try and make it work. The overall problem with any cheap color pencil is that they are actually made with a lot of wax, and the cheaper they are, the more wax that they have, which make it almost impossible to blend. You're actually scratching gently into the paper, which can be really frustrating at times. As you can see, you have to press really hard to get any significant pigmentation down on the paper. Because the pigments are so dull and you have to keep going layer after layer after layer, it winds up being a really painstaking and almost a workout on the hands. You wish you can kind of just get it all done in one smooth pass, but that just doesn't work with these. As you can see, when I get to the other side, let's just see how smooth and crisp they are. But these are just constantly light layers because I don't want to damage the paper, and it almost happens several times. What do you think so far? I know it's a little rough, but it's getting there. Let's tackle the iconic red Santa suit next. And here's the next real problem. They will break, and they will break a lot. Why? Because they're cheap. And when they're cheaply made, every little bit of pressure that you put onto a pencil stresses that pencil to its breaking point, and it will snap continuously. So once again, you can't burnish, and burnishing means you're going to press really hard and flatten the paper, and this will basically blend all the colors down into a single layer. And next we have the expensive side, and these are a dream. Now these are made with a lot of oil in the color pencil. They have very little wax, so they're almost creamy and buttery. When you ride across the paper, it will gently flow out. As you can see, it takes very minimal effort to get a significant amount of pigmentation onto the paper. Another thing you'll find with Prismacolor and some other high-end color pencils is that they actually have break-resistant technology. And I know that sounds kind of weird with a color pencil, but because of the construction and the materials that are used to make the color pencil itself, they will not break under a lot of pressure. If you're applying an extreme amount of pressure, yeah, of course, any pencil will break, but these are almost break resistant. You can really press hard. So if you have to add those really smooth details like you're seeing here, and those smooth transitions, or if you want to add those nice little feathery hairs on top of a lot of layers, you can do so, and it'll come out perfect. As you can see how smooth this coverage is, and I'm not even pressing that hard, and it immediately covers up all that little white in the paper, and you get this nice, really rich, beautiful color. And when you add the white to it, you can get really nice, smooth blends and vibrant colors. It's really almost unmatched. That's it for today's showdown of cheap versus expensive. What do you think? Which side do you think won? Drop me your thoughts in the comments and let me know what tools you'd like me to use in the next test. If you enjoyed this battle of the pencils, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe button for more art experiments. And I'll see you all next time.